of you. Sorry for last 2 days. I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, let me open Eclipse first. Are you able to hear me? Hello.
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have discussed Java content. So last day we have discussed about the Opps concept. In Opps concept we have seen object, class, and polymorphism. Polymorphism we have seen, like in polymorphism we have two category. One is method overloading or one is method overriding. So by method overloading and method overriding you can achieve polymorphism, right? So today we'll discuss about the method overloading part and method overriding part. What is method overloading? What is method overriding? Right? So let me revise that one. So just right click and we'll open this in Paint. Okay. So we have discussed this object one, right? So when we'll come to object contain what? It object has their state, their behavior, and their identity. State means whatever variables we are creating that came under state. Behavior means if you are creating any function, any method, that is nothing, that is behavior of this class, right? Or functionality of that class. For example, we have calculator. So inside calculator we have different types of functionality: add, subtract, multiply. So these are nothing, these are this calculator class behavior, functionality. Or this one is method. Add is one method or function, same subtract and multiply. So this is behavior. And what is this identity? So in this real world you can create, so if you have any calculator, right, you can create multiple, like, so this one is my calculator, right? It's not, yeah, sorry, it's open already. So if you see here, I can open multiple calculators here. The same way we can create multiple object of this calc class, means calculator class. Got it? So each object, so when you are creating any object, they have some unique name. If you are creating object of that same class, it means you have to provide another one unique name to that object, right? So here I have created calc c equal to new calc. If you see here, calc c equal to new calc, then calc c1 equal to new calc. We cannot give again c here because it says like we have already declared that c variable, c object, calculator object with c name. So you cannot give that same name to that same class object, right? So we have this calc object, we cannot give another c1 c into that. So that's why object name is unique every time. Okay, so this is calc c1. So that one is nothing, that one is the identity. It is uniquely identifying that class object. Okay, now next we have class. So if you want to write any your if you want to write any logic, right, so what you have to do, you have to create class first. Inside that class you have to create some variables, some methods. If you want to write some code inside any block, so you have different blocks. You have static block, non-static block, you have constructor, and you have nested class. So if you want to apply any logic in Java, you have to follow these 5 6 approach. If you want to declare some variable, just declare it. If you want to create some method, you can create that method inside your class. You can create any static or non-static block inside your class. You can create any constructor. You can create nested class as well. So for writing any implement, like writing any logic into in Java file, we have to create class first. Inside that class, we'll write these. And class is what? Class is a collections of objects. So for same class, so we have this student class. So for this same student class, we can create multiple object. As I said earlier, object name always is unique. So I have created a student class object with s1, s2, s3, s4, s5. Got it? So this one is our class. So we can create n number of object of any class. Got it? Now we'll move to this next part. Next we have discussed polymorphism. Polymorphism is poly means many, morphism means forms. Same functionality contain different form. Means I have given example for which program. Let me open that Java src. Oops, we have, where is polymorphism? Yeah, here. Let me close this one. So see here, we have this add method, the same add method. It means add method is same, but their functionality is different. That is nothing. That is polymorphism. Polymorphism is saying what? Many forms. Like one, if you have one functionality, add is one functionality, right? If you want to add any number, like let's say you have a and b, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. If you add these two number, it will return 30, right? So what is their functionality? They are adding some number into that, but they have different form. What type of form? So in first add method, they are trying to add only two number, adding two number. But if you see the second add method, it is adding total three number. So functionality is same. Both add method is adding some number into that, but in first add it is adding two number, in second add it is adding three number. That is the difference. So that is nothing. That is polymorphism. For same functionality, for same add functionality, we have different methods. Got it? Any doubt on object, class, and polymorphism? Okay, I will take it as no. So in polymorphism, now we have two category. One is method overloading, another one is method overriding. Now we'll see what is this method overloading and method overriding one by one. First we'll see the method overloading one, then we'll see the method overriding. Got it? So when we'll come to method overloading, what is this? So we can perform this method overloading either in same class or parent class. And what is the difference between the same class and parent class? Okay, let me give you an example as well. Yeah. So yeah, let me add someone. So for example, we have one class, this one, and we have another class, this one. So this one is class A and this one is class B. So if in class A we have some property, okay, properties, like we have some p1 property, p1, p2, p3. We have p1, p2, p3 property in class A, and in class B we have p4, p5 and p6 property, right? Now class B wants to use this p1, p2, p3 property in our class. So class B want to use these p1, p2, p3 property in class B. What they will do? So we have one concept, that is inheritance. So in what is inheritance? Inheritance is if you want to extend. So if you want to use any class property in your class, so that is nothing, that is inheritance. Means you are inheriting that property in your class. The same way, in class A we have P1, P2 and P3 property. Class B we have P4, P5 and P6 property. So if we want to use this P1, P2, P3, what is the first option? We'll just simply create object of this A class in B and we'll use that one, right? And there is one more way, that is inheritance. So inheritance, what you have to do, just you have to extend this class. So this class A, let me change this color. Yeah, so this class A and this is class B, and you want to use this class A property into which class? B class. So here class A is what? Class A is parent here and class B is child. Okay, this one is child. Why this class A is, we are saying class A is parent and we are saying class B is child? The reason is you have your property, right? P4, P5, P6 property. You didn't have P1, P2, P3 one. So if you want to use this property in your side, right? So you want to use other class property in your class. So that means this one is parent one, class A, because you are trying to use this property. So we can say this class A, the the class you are extending, that one is your parent class, and which class you are using that property, that is your child class. So here which syntax will use? We'll use class B extends A. It means once we'll run this class B class, they will be able to access P1, P2 and P3 as well. Got it? So that is nothing, that is inheritance. So when we'll come to method overriding part, right? So in method overloading, either in same class or parent class. So you can use method overloading in same class, means class B itself or parent class as well. So if you have some method or you have some functions, you have some what it is functionality or behavior, right? So if you have some methods in class A and you want to use that method in class B, it means you have to use that inheritance concept. It means B will inherit A class property, then in class B we will be able to access those property. Got it? And for example, if we have these two class again, so this one is class B and this one is class A, right? Class, so just as you just assume, see, this one is class B, this one is class A. Class B have P1, P2 and P3 property, right? Class A contain P3, sorry, P4, P5, P6. Now if you want to use P1, P2, P3 in your side, you will do what? You will do class A extends B. That's it. So it means not like if we have declared class A, class B. So A priority is first, or it depends on which class you are trying to extend. So if you are trying to extend P1, P2, P3 class B property in your class, it means this property is your parent class. Whatever class you are trying to extend or trying to inherit, that one is your parent class. And which class you are using it, like in class A you are trying to use this class B, right? So class A extending B, so this class A is your child class always. Got it? What is the difference between child and parent? Any doubt? Okay, I will take it as no. Then Now we'll move to this method overloading and method overriding. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask. So let me save this one. I will create another file here. No, I've closed this one. Sorry. No, I have to create new one now. So paint. Why it's not? Yeah. Now we'll take this block. Oh, what happened? Wait, why it's hanging? Just wait. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, copy. So we have created this box here. So here we'll discuss method overloading. So let me divide this box into two parts. So two part, one is for method overloading and one for method overriding. Got it? So this one is for method overloading. Method overriding, right? Now what is this method overloading and what is method overriding? So as we have seen this program, right, we have created one class. Inside that class we have created these two methods, right? So in polymorphism, what is that property? So if we have any method and method is same but their functionality is different, not functionality, they're like you can say they have different form. So functionality is what you are trying to add some number, that's it. Then what is the difference between these two, this add and this add? The difference is the number of parameter you are using. Here we are using two parameter, two integer type of parameter, but in second method we are using three parameter, a, b and c. So first add method we are adding two number, third one we are adding three number. So that is the difference between these two methods. Got it? Now, what is this method overloading? In both method overloading and method overriding, method name is same. So if you see here, this add method and this add method name is same here, right? There is, but if we'll create int I equal to 10, again I am trying to create int I equal to 10, it is giving error here, right? What it is saying? It is saying duplicate field. Got it? Now void m1, we have this method, right? I am again creating one method with void m1. Now see, it is giving now error. What error? It is showing duplicate method m1. Why duplicate method m1? Because their return type is same, their method name is same. It is correct. So polymorphism means accepting those criteria. So if your return type is same, method name is same, that is what? That is polymorphism. But the number of argument you are passing and the type of argument you are passing and the sequence or order of argument you are passing, if that is different, so see here, the number of argument we are passing here is 2, But in this add method, we are passing 3 number. So that is nothing. That is method overloading. Okay, so you can use method overloading in child class as well and parent class as well. It means if we where is our diagram? Yeah, here. So if you see here, we have class B, class A and class B. So we have some method present in class A. The same method is present in class B as well. So if we want to overload those method in class B, you can do that. The same way when we'll come to method overriding. What is method overriding? So method overriding means we have one word here, override. So if we have one method in parent class and we have that same method in child class, it will do what? It will override child class method, right? So parent will override by which one? Child one. So now first we'll see method overload program, then we'll go for the method override program. Got it? Any doubt on this polymorphism, method overloading and method overriding? Okay, so let me paint again. Where is my paint? Yeah, here. So let me remove this. I'm creating one more class here. Class method overloading. Got it? So for method overloading, we have some rules. What rules? Return type is same. It is correct. Okay, we have already seen this one. So we have some rule, right? So we for method overloading we have 3 rule. Okay, so method yeah, let me change their color. So control A, red. Okay, so this one is our first. Method name is same and return type is same. Okay, and the same method exists, okay, existing multiple times. Okay, but if we have two methods, one is add. So first one is accepting some different value, second add method is accepting some different value, right? So what we have seen in add method earlier, so the number of parameter is different. This is first. So if I'll go to this one, see here, in this add method we are passing 2 number, but in this add method we are passing 3 number, right? And I have mentioned here the number of parameter is different. The same method existing multiple times. See, this contain 3, this contain 2. Same method existing multiple times. The same add method existing multiple times, right? What is the third one? Method name is same and return type is same. So if you'll see this add method return type and this add method return types. What is the return type of this add methods? Void. Void means it returns nothing. Got it? So the number of parameter is different. That is what? That is polymorphism. And now the type of parameter is different. So for example, in add method, first argument is integer, second argument is double, right? So in this add method we have first argument is integer, second argument is integer, but we have this double, or let me remove this int c as well. So both add method contain two parameter, so it is satisfying first one. The number of parameters is different, the same method existing multiple times, it is also correct, and method name is same and return type is same, again it is saying that one. So our method type is also same, sorry, method name is also same, return type is also same. Then what is the difference? The difference is the parameter we are passing. Here we are passing one integer value, one double value, but in this integer, in this add method we are passing both value as integer value. So that is the difference, right? So that's why it came under method overloading. So if you are satisfying all this property, right? If you are satisfying, we have one more point for this one, right? Order or place of parameter. What is this one? So whatever value you are passing to this one, right? So see, first place we have this integer, second place we have this integer, but in this first place we have this integer, second place we have this double one, right? So type of argument is different here. Got it? So that's why these add methods came under method overloading. Third one we have written order or place of parameters. So first place we have integer, second place we have double. So if we'll replace with this double, double A, integer B. What is the meaning? Order of this parameter. So here what is the order? What is the order? Order is first place we have integer, second place we have double. In same method here, below add method, what is the order? First place we have double, second place we have integer. So see, argument is same, means it is satisfying first one. The number of parameter is different. So if it is equal, it not came under method overloading. So see, both add method contains two argument. Now what we have next? The type of parameter is different. So first we have integer, second we have double. Same, first we have double, integer. So both method contain same type of parameter. One integer, one double. Same, one integer, one double, right? Now third one we have order or place of parameter. Order means if in this add method first place we have integer, then make sure in this next add method you didn't have that. If you have that one, that came under different one. But what is our method overloading? If, sorry, if order or place of parameter, sorry, order or place of parameter is different, parameter is different, or parameter you also can say argument that we are passing is different, then it came under method overloading as well. So first place we have integer, second place we have double, second place we have double, first place we have integer. So it is satisfying that, okay, order of parameter is not same. This one, for what is the first order? Double, but here we have integer one. So it is satisfying this one as well. Any doubt on method overloading? Let me copy that program and paste it here. Okay, so here a plus b, again let me, yeah, why it is giving error? Okay, a plus b, so, and a plus b plus c. C is not there, na? Let me remove this C. And 20.22. So if we'll see here, object dot add. First add, we are passing that same integer and double. But wait, 20.10. So first add method, what is the order? Order is first integer, then double. But in second add method, first double, then integer. If we'll run this program, we'll get the output here 30.22 and 30.22. Got it? Okay, so let me copy this program here. So any doubt on this method overloading? Let me select and
No, sir.
okay, 12, 14. Where the other one? Yeah. So this is our polymorphism program. So just remember, if you have method overloading, just remember these property for that. So if method name is same, return type is same, and method existing multiple times, that is what polymorphism. And if we are following again these three property, it means that is method overloading. So the number of parameter is different. So if you see here, there now if you'll see number of parameter is different, not it is same, but if, if we'll check the order of place of parameter, second one is also correct because type of parameter is different. So one integer, one double, it is fine. But when we'll go for third one, order or place of parameter, so first place we have integer, but in this different second add method, first place we have this double. So that's why it fail on this one, order or place of parameter. So this one is the example of method overloading. And we have seen this method overloading in same class. We can see that method overloading in parent class as well. So first we'll go for the simple one, in the same class. So that's why I have written the program in that same class. Now we'll go for this method overriding. How can we achieve method overriding in Java? Okay, so let me add point for now, this for method overloading. Okay, so what is for method overriding? So method overriding same, that two topic, method name is same and return type is same. Okay, the same method existing multiple times. Okay, now if the number of parameter is same, so if we'll compare method overloading with method overriding, it is just opposite of each other. So method overloading we are checking what if parameter is different, but in overriding we'll check if the number of parameter is same. Okay, and type of parameter is also same. Okay, now we have third one, order of parameter is also same, that is method overriding. So got it? What is the difference between method overloading and method overriding? So if you understand what is method overloading, method overriding is just opposite of that one. If you'll compare again these three lines, with method overloading you will get clarity. So first one is, in method overloading, number of parameter is different, but overriding it is asking for same if number of parameter is same. Now what is second one? The type of parameter is different, but in a method overriding, type of parameter is also same. And what we have third one? Order or place of parameter is different but same. In method overriding, order of parameter is also same. So that is method overloading. This one is method overriding. Now I am adding one point here. Method overriding is only applicable in child parent relationship. So if you have any parent class and if you have any child class and you are trying to use this method overriding, right? So it is applicable only on child and parent class relationship. Okay. So if you have class A, if you have class B, you want to extend class A into class B. That time you can use this polymorphism concept, this method overriding concept, right? Now when will come for this one? Here I have missed one part. It is applicable on it is applicable on same class, right? So if you have class A, it is applicable on it is applicable on same plus parent class as well. So we'll remove the same to child. So method overloading is applicable on child and parent both, but method overriding will only applicable on child parent relationship, but overloading applicable for both child parent and for solo one also, for same class also. Got it? Now let me copy that method overriding program. So method overriding, it is same, just yeah, if you understand the method overriding just opposite of that one. Okay, so any doubt in this polymorphism concept? We have seen method overloading program. Now we'll see method overriding program as well. So before going to this method overriding program, we'll see inheritance first. I showed you already what is this method overriding, right? If you are trying to like if in class, if you have class A and class B, just assume in class A you have created some property, right? And you want to use those property from different class, right? And in that class we have that same method. In that place it will do what? Your child class. Wherever you have extended that class in your child class, your child class will override those methods whatever you have written in your program. So if parent contain let me write one program for that first, then you will get clarity. So method overloading is done. Now method overriding. Method overriding. So see, we have this method overriding class. Okay. Now I am doing what? I am creating one class here. Class example. Okay. Inside this class, let me create some method. Void ex1 parent class ex1. Got it? let me create one more. Void ex2 parent class ex2. Got it? So what we have discussed in method overriding, if we have some feature or some property, so this ex1 is what? Method. And what is this method? Means this one is behavior, this one is some functionality of this example class. So if we have some features, so in example class we have two features, one is ex1, another one is ex2. Got it? So if and in method overriding we also have that same method, but here I will write child and here will again write child. Okay, so this ex2 in child class, this ex2 in ex1 is child class, this ex2 in parent class, this ex1 is parent class. So both these, this example class and this method overriding class contains those two method, right? So this one is nothing, this one is your parent, or this one is your parent class. Why this one is your parent class? Because you are trying to use this example class in your method overriding one, right? So here we'll do what? Here we'll do this extends then example. There is one spelling mistake. Yeah. So I have extended this example class in our class. So this one is our child class, because we are trying to inherit some class property is in our class. So if we have that concept, it is what? It is child one, and the class we are extending, it is parent one. Got it? So now if you'll see here in ex1 we have in example we have these two methods. In method overriding class we have these two methods as well. Got it? So when you will compile this program and when you create object of this method, because this one is non-static method. So to access non-static data, we have to create object first, right? Object of this class. So when we'll call this ex1 method and ex2 method, what will happen here? They have already inherited example class, right? So they contain both ex1, ex1, ex2, ex1, ex2. They will do what? They will inherit, they will override. They will override this ex1 and this ex2 by this child one. So that is overriding. We are overriding some feature with parent and child relationship. So if we have any class, means if we have example class, in example class we have created some method and you are trying to extend those class in different, extend those features in different class, and in that class we have that same method, right? So that time they will override those method. So child class will override those methods in their side. Got it? So if we'll create object of this method overriding class, so object equal to new, this one, oh sorry, yeah, so obj dot m1, sorry, obj dot ex1, no, ex1, again obj dot ex2. Okay, if I'll run this program, we get the child class ex1. So they have printed this one. Got it? Child one, because this parent one is in overrided by child one, as we have discussed. So that is method overriding. Okay, so let me copy this program. Okay, we didn't have that much of space here. Paste. Let me copy. Yeah, 10. Let me remove these blank spaces. Okay. Now, any doubt on method overloading and method overriding? What is method overloading? What is method overriding? And what is polymorphism? So, if you are using method overloading and method overriding, it means you are covering polymorphism concept. Got it? Any doubt on this one?
Hello.
Yes.
Method overloading. It is applicable on child plus parents class as well. And
Both.
that means it is applicable in same child class and same parents class.
Yeah, so let's see here. So we have this example class, right? We have this example class. We have this method overriding class. Got it? So let me create one method here. Void ex3. I haven't passed any argument into that, right? So this one is parent class ex3. Okay. Let me copy this one. So for method overloading, what is that? So if number of argument is different, so in ex3 we have 0 argument, in ex3 we have 0 argument, so it is not method overriding. So let me pass some value. I am passing some integer value, right? Sorry, no, integer I, and I'm printing that I value over there. Okay, so this ex3 contain 1 parameter, this ex3 contain 0 parameter. It means it is method overloading, right? If you'll see here, if the number of parameter is different, so we are following this one, right? We are following this one, na? 0 argument here. Here 0 argument, but in this child one we have 1 argument, right? Now if I'll do obj dot ex3, right? So I haven't passed anything, 0 argument into that, 0 argument into that, right? Now obj dot ex3 with some value, so I have entered 10 here. Now if I'll run this program, see, we got first child ex1 ex2, then we got parent ex3. Oh sorry, here I have to change the message, na, because this one is child, right? Let me rerun again. Yeah, see here, see third one, parent class ex3. So they have printed this parent class ex3, right? So this method, this void ex3 method is on which class? Parent class, right? And this ex3 on which class? Child class. But we are able to access those two method as well. So we have covered here inheritance concept also and method overloading concept also. So in parent and child two class, method overloading is applicable. Got it?
Okay.
And if you want to use that method in same class, so just cut it, paste it over there, then it is applicable for same class as well. So both side covered, same class, parent class. Yeah, so now we have covered class, object, polymorphism as well. Now we'll go for the inheritance one. Okay, so we'll see, like we have already seen what is the inheritance concept. If we have one class and we want to use that class property in different class, right? So that is nothing, that is inheritance. Got it? So in inheritance mainly, total we have 5 type of inheritance. So one by one we'll see each of them, right? So like in let me create one different yeah, so this is 21. Yeah, so save it, let me close this one. I'm creating one more page. Yeah, let me go create one box. So this one is for inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance. TNC or FA, control V and 18. We drag this one. Okay, so what is inheritance? Tell me, someone can tell me, because I've already explained inheritance, right? What is inheritance? I want this answer from your side.
Child class inherit the behavior and properties of the parent class.
Okay, so if we have two class A, class B, we don't want to use inheritance. We want to use class A property in class B. What will use? Means we have class A, right? Then we have class B. We want to use class A property in class B without using inheritance. How can we do that? Very simple question.
Repeat, please repeat.
So we have this class A. Inside this class A, I have declared some variable int a equal to 10, and I have created one variable void m1, and inside that void m1 method we have some implementation. So we have some implementation. Okay, so we want to use this class A variable and this method in class B without using inheritance. Without using inheritance, how will use this in class B?
Create object of class A.
Correct, that I want to hear. So we'll simply create object of this A class and we'll use this. That's it. So without inheritance, we'll just create their object and we'll use that one. But when inheritance concept came, so we don't have to create object, right? So if you'll see here in this program, I have created object of which class? Child class. This method overriding class is child, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we have extended this example. It means this example is our parent class. If you see here, we are able to access parent class data, parent class method without creating object of parent class, right? So we have created object of method overriding class, our child class, but we will be able to access parent method. So here we are doing what? We are performing method overriding, right? Let me comment these two. Okay, if I'll run this program, see here, we are able to access all parent method in child class without creating parent class object, right? So we don't have to, if we have multiple class, and so if you want to access, for example, here we have class A, class B, right? We have class C as well, we have class D as well, we have class E as well, we have class F as well. So if you want to access F, E, C, D, E, A, everything in we have one more class, that is Z. So you want to access class A, B, C, D, E, F, E, Z up to Z in this class. What will do? First approach is you will create object of these 5 class, then you will be able to access that in Z, right? But with the help of inheritance, we can achieve that via single object creation. So that's why we prefer inheritance. Got it? So when we have to go for object creation and when we have to go for inheritance concept. Got the clarity? Okay. So let me remove this. Yeah, up to this. So let me remove this one also. Yeah, so inheritance. What is inheritance? So inheritance is if you want to extend or if you want to use parent class feature, parent class behavior in child class. So that is what? That is inheritance. So if you want to acquire all the properties and behavior of parent class or you can say yeah parent class in your class. So if you want to acquire all the properties and behavior of parent class in your class, then you should go for inheritance. Okay, so this is what? This is inheritance. So in inheritance we have different types. Okay, so we have first one is single inheritance. Okay, second one is multi-level inheritance. We have to like total 5 types of inheritance, but Java is not supporting one of them. We'll see that one also. Okay, third we have multiple inheritance. Fourth we have hybrid inheritance. No, hierarchical. Yeah, hybrid in last. HIERARCHICL. Okay, fifth we have hybrid one. Hybrid inheritance. Okay, so we have total 5 types of inheritance. One by one we'll see each of them. First we'll go for single one. Single inheritance. What is this single inheritance? Okay, so if you have okay, yeah, so this is your class, okay. Let me change their color. No, it is fine. Black. Yeah, so there is two class. This one is class A, and we have this class B. So this class A is parent one, this class is child one. Okay, so if you want to use parent class property in your child class, that is what? That is single inheritance. Got it? So when a class inherits another class, it is known as single inheritance. Okay, so this one is class A, this one is class B. So when a single class, A is one class, B is one class, so when a class inherits, it means B inherits another class. So B inherits which one? A1. So it is known as single inheritance. We are here extending only one class. So that is single inheritance. Any doubt on single inheritance? So the program we have seen here, method overriding extends example. This is the example of single inheritance. This is child one, this is parent one, right? Child we are extending parent, right? So this is single inheritance. tense. Got it? Any doubt on the single inheritance? Hello. Okay. So now we'll go for multi-level inheritance. What is multi-level inheritance? Okay. So we have seen earlier, we have class A, class B, class C, class D, right? We have multiple classes. Let me go down and let me create one more box. Yeah. Now where is where? So second one is multi-level inheritance. Okay. So when we'll go for multiple inheritance, right? So the definition is not that we will go. So we have class A, we have class C, we have class C, we have class D. We have total 4 class. So the here we want to use A property. Okay, B want to use A property and the C want to use B property. Okay, and D want to use C property. Got it? So if we have these type of scenario, that is what? That is multi-level inheritance. Got it? So if we have class A, class B, we want to use A property. We'll do what? B extends A. And if we have class C, C wants to use B property. We'll do what? C extends B. And we have one more class D. So if D wants to use C property, it will do what? D extends C. So that is multi-level inheritance. Got it? Now we'll go for their definitions. So when there is a chain of inheritance, it is known as multi-level inheritance. Okay, right? For example, if we have one class, another class, another class, and one more class. All right. So this one is class A, class B, class C, class D. So if we have these classes and we want to use, let me drag the picture first, control Z, C, and this one is for D. So see, we have this class A, class B, class C, class D, right? So if B want to use class A, they will do what? They will do B extends A. If C wants to use B property, so C extends B. And if D want to use class C property, D extends C. Got it? So if we have this type of scenario, in that case, we'll go for multi-level inheritance. Got it? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now third one, Okay, what is the time? Okay, 9:43. It's okay. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss the remaining inheritance concept, and then we'll go for the encapsulation and then abstraction. So tomorrow we'll try to finish that oops concept. Got it? So this is 22. I'm sending that in group. Okay, so thank you for joining. We'll meet tomorrow again. Yeah, thank you.